Hi, this is Ikanke from IkankeLive Inc. doing business as Tramas Auto School. We're going to move on in the next part of our series to discuss parking. And on the test, they give you a slightly wider space and they give you a little bit of leeway, like they allow you to park about a foot from the curb. And you don't really see cars a foot from the curb, but they understand that you're a new learning driver, so they give you a little bit of leeway. All right, so you have to be able to get the car within a foot from the curb without hitting the curb. So before we go on, I'd just like to give a shout out to those that helped me get to where I am today. Of course, God first, family, and Fusion. Thanks for giving me my start. The original Tramas Auto School, I've been working here for 9 years. I started doing motorcycles here. Blue Steel, I learned a lot from and have a lot of long-lasting relationships from there. MSS also had their contribution, and I won't forget them. And I continue to work with them occasionally. And without further ado, we'll keep going into parking. So my son is going to demonstrate that we have to pull over first. You know, part of parking is pulling over, and they're going to be watching you. They're going to be watching to see if you signal, if you check your mirror, if you check your blind spot, if you are approaching slowly and under control, and if before you get too close you can straighten out the car and then get into the proper position. All right, so remember, it's a process. There's a sequence to go through. Just follow the sequence until it's over, and then you'll be fine. All right, so now my son is gonna demonstrate how to pull over next to the car and then park in a normal size space. All right, so stop sign. This is an always stop sign, so you gotta make sure you stop, look both ways. First car to stop goes as long as there's no pedestrians. All right, and now we're gonna pull over. There's a blue Honda Accord coming up, so check your mirror and your blind spot and slow it down now. And we're coming next to this car, so go over more. Now turn back to the left more. There you go. Keep going left. There you go. You want to be perfectly straight, so you want to come towards the car and then get straight, and you don't want to be too close, and you want to get mirror to mirror, so you want to be able to get close enough to where you can just about barely touch the car with your fingertips, right? So you don't want to be too close and you don't want to be too far. All right? Now we're going to go into the process. If you want to, you could put your mirror down, so you can put the mirror so you can see more of the ground and see when you're tired getting close to the sidewalk, right? Then we're going to go into gear, signal, and the wheel stays straight right now. All right, and then you look directly behind you, right? And you come back, and then you're looking to see when the back triangle in the back of the car gets to the back of their car, to their back bumper or tail light. And for most cars, again, your mirror will be somewhere in the middle of the car, like between the front and the back door, right? For most cars, not all cars. Now you're gonna do one turn to the right. Good. For most cars. And then you have to check and make sure that nothing is coming, right? So now you're gonna look this way mostly and keep looking back and looking this way, and you're trying to get your mirror just past the edge of the trunk. That should be good right there, right from the driver's perspective, right? So now you're gonna turn almost to the other side. All right, now look behind you, and we're gonna come back, and we want to make sure we're not gonna touch the sidewalk, right? It's a little hard now because of the snow here, but we still have some space there. So keep coming back some more. So the bumper can go over the curb, but you don't want your tire to touch the curb. So now the tire looks like it's about to touch the sidewalk. So whatever you do, and I don't understand why people struggle with this, whatever you do, do not let the tire touch the sidewalk. So if you see that the tire is about to touch the sidewalk, stop the car, right? It's that simple. Now, you put the car in drive, and now you turn the wheel, right? And you're turning the wheel almost to the locks, and then you go slowly forward. All right, and you're just trying to get the car straight. Good. And now you're close enough, so you put it in park. You don't need the signal. You center the wheel, right? And you should be within a foot from the sidewalk without actually hitting the sidewalk. All right? So now we're finished parking, and you know what? We'll separate the videos, and we're gonna do a separate video of coming out of the parking spot, right? Because that's part of the test too. If you try to go now and you don't give yourself space by reversing, then they're gonna fail you because you're too close to try to come out. They're gonna say you're gonna hit this car, right? And so we're gonna demonstrate that. So again, comment, ask questions, like, subscribe. You'll always know when the next video is coming. And I will see you shortly. Ikanke from IkankeLive Inc., doing business as Tramas Auto School, signing off.